Hello everyone, my name is Vinita, and today I'm going to talk to you about 5 myths about veganism or about vegans. These are questions I get asked a lot of times, and I thought I must talk about it. So, the number one myth is vegans don't get enough protein or they can't be athletic. I get many people during my private consults saying I'm a cross trainer or I run marathons, and they're not sure if they'll get enough protein on a vegan diet. So I just wanted to share that not only can an athlete thrive on a plant-based diet, we have more and more athletes like Virat Kohli and Navjot Sidhu, who has recently turned vegan, and a lot of international sports people turning to the plant-based diet because they are seeing the benefits of how they can get their nutrition without taxing their system. And having said that, it doesn't mean that you have to stop yourself in any way or you have to do something very extraordinary to get your protein. All foods contain protein, and it's just about working smartly around it. And I can help you with that, and you can find so many resources online to tell you how much to consume on a daily basis so that you get your protein intake. And you do not have to take supplements or shakes or anything like that. Just regular whole food plant-based diet, a regular one with lots of whole grains, legumes, seeds, nuts will do the job. So that's myth number one. Myth number two is vegans only eat salads and they eat really boring and bland food. So this is as far from the truth as it can be. Yes, we do like to eat salads like many other people. That's because we like eating salads, but not all vegans are healthy. And the second thing is salads are a part of our diet, but there's also a whole range of other foods that we eat. And it's not so difficult to tweak and substitute dairy with non-dairy alternatives. There are so many more products, there are so many more home businesses providing all these alternatives and substitutes that you really don't need to miss out on anything just because you're on a plant-based diet or a vegan diet. Myth number three, being vegan is expensive. Here, I would like to say that if one decides to go on a vegan diet and wants every single aspect of their diet from before to be replicated, for example, they want mock meat instead of real meat. They want mozzarella cheese, which is gooey and kind of stretches like the real thing. They want all the foods, all their favorite foods, to be exactly replicated. Then there's a premium to buy such products. But if you are willing to compromise a little bit in terms of the taste and are more interested in doing it for health reasons, then simple Indian food is not expensive. The little bit extra that I would think worth spending on is on organic produce, but not specifically for being vegan, just for being healthy. So it's not more expensive to be plant-based. Myth number four, vegans can't eat gluten or sugar. Very often I get asked, can you eat rotis? Are you okay with sugar? So vegan or a plant-based diet doesn't have anything to do with eating gluten or not eating gluten. I always recommend to people who are having digestive issues or some particular allergies to cut down on their wheat intake. But as long as the wheat that you're consuming is of a superior quality, preferably of an heirloom quality, and it's organic, there's no problem in eating wheat. I encourage people to eat other grains as well and other millets because they provide a larger spectrum of nutrition than just wheat. So wheat is permissible, but it need not be the only thing that anyone should consume, vegan or not. And sugar, again, if you're just following a plant-based diet, sugar is no problem. But if you're a whole food plant-based person who is eating food in the most natural and refined form, then sugar is not a part of that diet. It's not like that we can't eat it on occasion, but we prefer not to. And the last myth that I want to talk about is veganism is a fad. Yes, it is trending right now, and yes, veganism is suddenly growing a lot. And there are many diets at this point of time which are also doing the rounds. But from a sustainability point of view, from for the body and for the environment, I think the vegan diet is here to stay because it's not only the most kind to the body, it's also kind to the planet and the animals. And I think somewhere down the line, people are going to realize that, and it's something that's not going away. So it's not going anywhere anytime soon. So here are my 5 myths today. I hope you found this useful, and please use this to educate other people. Feel free to share it. Thank you, and see you next time.